Okay, so this video is about little techniques that I do in between. I don't do them on a regular basis. I'm going to tell you that some people are more diligent with doing these techniques, and I find that they do work. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not on top of it. I do all of these things randomly, and between the two, I think I like the skin brushing a little bit more than the microneedling. The microneedling I do very rarely. I think with the microneedling, I like to do it as like a spot treatment kind of. So for my face, like I feel like in here, I like to do the needling because the needling helps to build collagen. So it's your own body's way of like, let's say you have a wound. If you have a wound, you have a cut. All of a sudden, your body has a system in place where it comes to heal that area, renew it, build new skin. So that's how the microneedling works. So if you see like your face is like getting older, right? I don't know the signs of older. What do I want to say? Maybe wrinkles, if you feel like you're getting jowls and your face is starting to fall, kind of, and you just know those little areas need a lift, and you want to see something happen more dramatic. I think the microneedling is good for that. But I want to really focus more on the skin brushing. So let me get into that first. The skin brushing, I love it because it exfoliates your skin. It helps your lymphatic system because the layer right under your skin is the lymphatic system. So when you want to detox or you move toxins out of the body, it also energizes you. Oh my gosh, like I wouldn't do it every day. Some people do it every single day. I would say maybe do it a few days out of the week. And trust me, once you start brushing, you're going to brush your skin upwards, right? Very soft, up towards the heart. The stomach is a little tricky because you can't really go towards the heart. With your arms, you can go towards the heart like this. In here, you can go towards the heart. In the stomach, you could maybe do like a little more of a circular motion, but I use brushes for different parts of the body. I have one for my face. I have one for my feet because you can't mix that around. So the best thing I do is like I'll put it in a baggie. Those little brushes, I'll put them like in a little plastic baggie, and I'll put a label on it like this one is for my feet, this one is for my face. Then if you want, some people like they want to do their back separate, so you can have a brush just for your back, or you can just have a brush just for your entire body, and then that's it. So I got this box, which is like a, sorry, it might be a little dusty because I had it for a really long time, so excuse the appearance, but I got it from Beyond Beyond Naturals. See, it's a little dusty, and it came like this. And in the box came, I had a couple brushes before, but in this is a set of brushes. So let me show you what I have. So it comes with these, with a stick. This stick is detachable, and I hope this is the right one that goes with it because I have two of them. And you have the brush separate, so you can use it handheld. Put your hands in here, and you can just brush your skin like this. Now you can do it as a dry brush or you can do it in the shower. Now I do both, but I like it in the shower because I feel like I get better effects in the shower. So what you can do is you can put your body wash in here and lather it up, go lather it up, and then you might say, okay, I have cellulite on my arm. So you're gonna just start brushing the cellulite in different directions, like inward, outward, right? That felt kind of good. And as you do, you'll feel like the energy start building up in your body. I don't know how it works, but in terms of your energy, but you're gonna feel like a difference, like a lightness and an energy. So you could do a handheld like this. And also, there's like a little slide in the back where you can put the stick. So I don't think this is the right one for this one. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, but whatever. Okay. Anyway, you get the concept. Use the skin, and you can just go in the back, do your shoulders, do in the back, whatever it is. Okay, so that's one thing. You don't have to wash them all the time. If you're using it in the shower, you just rinse it in the shower. If you're using it dry, I would say this one I like. A lot of them don't have like this plastic base. That's good because you don't want the wood to get too wet. So this plastic base with the bristles kind of helps it to dry a little bit better. So you put it face down. So what you're gonna do is in between uses, what I do is I use a rubbing alcohol and I'll spray the bristles every time I use it. And then I smell it, right, to see if I smell anything funny. It smells good, kind of. You could use that, or sometimes if you want to get longevity with these, um, you can use tea tree oil, right? Tea tree oil to kind of disinfect it. So, yeah, and then you just let it air dry. So those are the two techniques I use for cleaning. I use like the highest percentage of alcohol. I think it's that you can buy. I think it's like 90%. I get the bottle of 90% alcohol to kill it, so kill all the germs. And then somewhere along the line, I might use a little water, a little tea tree oil in the bristles. And then eventually, at some point, you're gonna have to rinse it. But this is not something that you wash every single day because remember, these are like wood bristles. This is wood. You don't want it to get too wet all the time, which is why I use those other disinfecting techniques. If you want, you can put maybe drops of tea tree oil into your rubbing alcohol, but I never tried that. So I just use one or the other. And the primary one I use is I spray the 90% alcohol on these. Then, if you really want to get into the cellulite, this, oh my gosh, I love this one. This dual, like, brush and massager. So the massager kind of like loosens up the cellulite, the dents in there, and you could really work specifically. Like, if you have cellulite, like on your thighs, sometimes people get cellulite on the thighs, on the side body here, wherever you're susceptible to that, you could use this and like massage it. Now, this is a good thing. This part I feel like is good to use like if you moisturize and your skin is more a little bit more sleek. You can get like if you have an anti-cellulite oil, that's really good. You can get your anti-cellulite oil, put it on your thighs, and just like use this to massage it in, and it doesn't hurt. It feels good. This part feels really good. This might be a little abrasive, so when you're doing this part, just make sure you're using it slowly until you can get used to the feel. You got to get used to that abrasiveness. This one I got separately. Some of them I got separate before I got the kit. So this was a separate one. This one doesn't attach. I like it because it's round, same texture. Everything is kind of a little bit rough. The ones I showed you before are a little bit less rough than this one. But yeah, they have different kinds. This one I feel is the best kind. If you want to start off, you should get maybe this one. If you want to use it in the shower, get one that detaches like this. Um, Yeah, so I think these are really good. Now, the one for the face and the one for the feet. I have three of these. Now, this one is the rougher one, but I had one that was like the same dark, like dark wood like this. Now, the one with the dark wood had the bristles were a little bit softer. Now, the ones with the dark wood came in this kit, in this Beyond Naturals kit, right? So yeah, try to get that. It didn't cost, definitely it's not going to cost you more than $20 to get all these brushes. And when I got the kit, it came with two brushes with the darker wood. This one, these that are this size I use for my face. So I'm in the shower, if I have my cleanser, you have your whatever cleanser you like for cleaning, for anti-aging, for moisture, for whatever you want to get that deeper effect from that, in place of your exfoliators. Of course, this is all in place of, like, if you're using your exfoliator, take a break from that if you're going to use this. I do this, I've started to do it recently, and so far I've been doing it like once a week, or I would say once a week is good, or once every 2 weeks. And what you do is you brush up into your face with the exfoliator here, under the chin, up. You can use it on your eye. Just, it's very delicate. Go in the direction of how your eye is shaped, up and out, the forehead, like that. Okay. and you use that with your cleanser. And I'm going to tell you, this helps to build, because it's like micro scratches. It helps to pull like your body to come and repair, so you can get that collagen buildup. And if you see like you're getting lines in certain parts of your face and you want to fight those lines, this is good for that. I prefer this over the microneedling at this point in my life. I think like if you're in your 20s, your 30s, and even in your 40s, right? Everything before 50, I guess. You can use this. You see the lines coming in? Hurry up, get them quick. Get them quick with this. Boom, 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 boom. You do this once a week. You put your serums, you put your moisturizers, you put all that stuff, and then it will just bring everything back up again. That's what I really love about this. So, and I use this on my feet. If you want to like buff your nails, like you want to get that shine in the nails, this you can use this as a buffer for your fingernails, a buffer for your toenails, because like nowadays I'm not going to the nail salon because obviously because of the coronavirus. And then yeah, even my eyebrows, I'm trying to do the best with it because I'm scared to go get them done. So I just keep brushing them with my my eyebrow brush and just trying to smooth them out as best I can because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to go over there with the coronavirus and have people like breathing in my face. I'm just gonna work with it. But yeah, like if you don't want to go to the nail salon, there's a good way to get the dead skin from here, from off of your cuticles, off of your nails, and give it a little bit of a shine and an exfoliation. Okay, you don't have to do it rough. So yeah. And I use it on my hands. Like these little brushes, I use them on my hands. I use it on my face, and especially like if you want to have younger looking hands, this is so perfect. Like when you're getting ready to put your whatever nail polish, clear or whatever you use, I don't know. But this is like a quick and easy way just to make your hands look younger, right? Because I think that you should have these things to help to make your hands and your feet look fresh. A lot of people think like, oh, you could do all this stuff for your body to lift it up, but it's not like if you need something specific. And I feel like the skin brushing is like the best thing for you to do. That's quick, easy, fast. You can use it in the shower, out of the shower. I don't know if this one. This one is, yeah. This is the one that really goes with the lighter ones. These the same. So yeah. So I got a few of them. I told you. This one is the one I leave out most of the time. So yeah. So that's it. This kit, I think it cost me either $15.99 or $19.99. It comes with the it said here it comes with a dry body brush, a dry face brush, a bath body, different names because two of them are the same. So it's Beyond 100 Naturals. And you can look at that, and it comes with 4 in the set. Now, these are the micro needlings, right? Now you got to be very, very careful what you're using. What for what? Now I have 3 different ones here, and oh, I didn't bring the box. All right. Anyhow, they start from 0.05 all the way up to no point. I think 0.25 to 1 on the scale of how thick these needles are. Now I've only gotten the 0.05, 0.25. I started with 0.25 and went up to 0.50, and then I have a kit that I didn't bring here, but that kit is a 0.75. Now I never got to the 0.75 because it's very, very abrasive. So if you want to hold on, I can get the kit. Do you want to see the kit? If you do, I'll get the 0.75 and show you guys. All right. I think I should since I mentioned it. Hold on a second. See, I always forget something. I always forget something. So first, let's start off with the ones I have here already. This is the first one I ever got. Now, all of these, if you get them individually, a lot of these are under $10 for the microneedling. But you have to remember that this is not something that you really wash. You can rinse it, but you definitely have to have that rubbing alcohol to kill all bacteria. So that's my main advice. When you use these tools, make sure you get that 90% alcohol. Get the highest level of alcohol that you can get and spray everything down. Put them on a clean towel and let them dry. After they dry, I would still spray it a second time. Everything has to be clean because remember, this is now we're getting a deeper penetration into the skin, so you got to make sure everything is extra clean. And the best thing you can do right after, and even sometimes before, I still spray it with the alcohol, the rubbing alcohol. So this one, excuse it, it's a little bit old because I had washed it a few times. It was supposed to be all white, but it had the wear and tear. And what I do is like certain areas of my face, if I say, okay, I want to build more collagen into that area, I'll go here, right? Like right in here, where you have the smile lines, and you go like this, slowly. Then go deeper, slowly, deep, slow. I see people, listen, there's this guy, oh my God, what's his name? Jeffree Star, he was taking this and going like this to his face. That's why his skin is so thin. He has like one of the worst skin textures I've ever seen. His skin is so paper thin. I don't understand how he is taking something like this and raking into his face. There's some people that use like the numbing cream. They got the numbing cream at home and they will do it until their skin bleeds. I'm not into that at all. That is a no-go. Like if it's becoming that serious where I have to go and I'm bleeding in my face, not at all. I'll just use this and I'll do it slow, deep, and I'll do it and I still get results. And it's not something you do. You could do this once a week or twice a week. If you really want to correct something, there's something that you really want to correct and you want to focus on it, you could do this like 2 times, once or twice a week. And you just, I hate to do it because I have the makeup on, but you just press into the skin as much as you can take and you just roll it. See how I'm doing it really like slow like that? And then go back up, slow. Oh wow, this doesn't even hurt like it used to. But I remember the first time you do it, it's gonna hurt a little bit because it's new. So you I have to definitely clean this when I'm done. But I keep it in the case. I keep everything in the case, everything clean. I haven't, like I said, I haven't used it in a while, but still, when you do these things, you don't have to do it fast. I don't know why people feel like they have to do it fast. You don't have to. You just have to make sure you get the depth, you get the needle work in. You use your serum. If you have your whatever serum that you like to use, you don't have to use anything. But I'm saying like when you're doing it, you don't have to use anything. You just have to have a clean face, and then after you can use your witch hazel just to make sure there's no bacteria going into your skin. That's the thing. The cleanliness. You got to be on top of that when you're using these micro needles. When you're using the brushing, same thing. You don't want to get bacteria equals bumps equals skin irritation, equals all kinds of other things that you may or may not get, but you want to just try to avoid getting any kind of skin condition. So I'll use this like sometimes I'll use it under my, mainly in hair. This is the part that bothers me the most. So mainly in hair and maybe like here, I try not to frown and I try not to make too many facial expressions unless I'm smiling. Like sometimes I'll go like this to kind of lift it, or you go like this. But try not to make, how some people talk and then they get that frown look. See, look. See? If you keep doing that, sometimes people talk like they're frowning or they talk like their face is in pain. And what happens is that ages you quickly. So try to, as you get, like I would say by 35 years old, really try to avoid doing a lot of facial expressions unless it's a expressions that's going to lift your face up. So you're going to smile more, or you're going to go work the middle, but don't do anything that's going to draw your face down. Try to avoid doing that as much as you can, because sometimes when you're looking down on your phone, you might look into your phone and you're like that. Try to be aware of those things so that your face can stay up longer. So yeah, I think this one was the 0.25. This was the first one I started off with, and I think it cost me about $6 when I bought it, and I got it on eBay. I got it on eBay. Then after that, I upgraded to the 0.50, which was this one. I can't really show you the needles. This is something that you have to see on your own. This one is a gold one, and the needles are, you can see the needles coming out a little bit more. Maybe let me show you the first one. Hold on. Because then you'll see like the needles are so fine you could barely see them. So at the 0.25 level, see that? You could barely see the needles coming out. But this one you can see the needles coming out a little bit more. Let me see if I can angle it better. See how you can see them coming out just a little bit more? I know you could barely see that, but these are 0.50, so this comes in even deeper. So the best time to use this, you get out of the shower, your face is clean, or at least your face is clean. If you're not just coming out of the shower, make sure your face is clean. Make sure your tools are clean. Make sure you have whatever serum that you want to use, whatever that serum is. I would say serum. Don't use the oils, don't use the moisturizers when doing this. It's better to use the serum because the serum can penetrate deeper. If you have a collagen one, you have argan oil. Maybe in oils you can use rose hip oil, because it's an anti-aging oil. Or you can do a blend with neroli, geranium. Those are all like anti-aging oils. Frankincense and myrrh. Those things are like, those oils are different. You can mix those into the serums or mix that into the rose hip oil. So yeah, you use that with your serum, light, get into those areas, those specific areas. I don't know about using this around the eyes. That's something that you may have to research. I don't use this around my eyes. I'd rather use the skin brush for my eyes. This is too abrasive. I'm nervous that of the thinning of the skin, because when I saw Jeffree Star's skin, oh my god. Anyway, then I got this one. This one, I believe was, let me make sure it wasn't part of this kit first. Let me just open up the kit real quick. I think that this came oh no, this didn't come in the kit. I thought it did. Alright, I bought this one separate also. This one is much thicker too. This one is, I feel like this came in the kit. This looks like the kit. I think this is a 0.75. See how the needles come out even more? Now this one I don't use on my face. I got a broad one because I wanted to use this on my arms, because like on my upper arms I do have like a little bit of cellulite right in here in this area. So I specifically got this one to use on my arms, my inner arms. You can get white. I always thought of making a wider one, because I think they should make like a wide one so you can use it on different parts of your body every now and then. But this was the widest one I could find, and this one I use on the arms. So this one is I believe it's the 0.75. I think it came in this kit, but I mean, I'm not seeing the image on top of this, so I don't know. I can't remember. Wait, no. Oh my god, this is not a 0.75. This one is a 2.0. I don't remember. I don't really use this one. I can't remember how I got this one again. But this is a 2.0. This is not even one you should even use on your face. To be honest with you, this is way too. No, this is something I will only use on my arms, because it's on your face. I don't think you should go beyond 1.0. Okay. Now with this kit, I did get this kit. It has a galvanic. It's galvanic. It has photons. It has 540 pins. Now that means that it has like the photons. It lights up with the. I think this has the LED lights. But like I said, I wasn't using this one because I'm still using the 0.25 and the 0.50. Like I haven't upgraded to this. So this has been sitting there. This one is the DNS. I think it's called Rebo Biogenesis Clinical Skincare Solution. So you guys can take a look at it if you want. This is the point, has the option for the photo, which is the LED lights. So they have red, blue, yellow, and green. So the red photon increases the oxygen levels of your skin, and enhances cell activities. It can effectively treat visible symptoms associated. The blue photon is extremely effective at calming with aging. The yellow photon enhances the movement of our lymphatic system and improves the texture of our skin. Now, the thing about the yellow one is like when I hear lymphatic system for my face, the thing is that I never like that skinny face look. I always like a face that has a full look because I feel like a full face is a youthful face. So when I see things like when you start trying to do too many angles and make a stronger bone structure, I feel like that ages you. That's just my opinion. Some people like that look, that sharp look. I don't like that. I like to see a round, particularly effective at detoxing our skin and maintaining a healthy balance. So out of the three, the yellow one is probably the only one I wouldn't use, but I would use the other ones for detoxifying the face and maintain healthy balance. The other one, that the blue one, calms the skin. I'll open up the kit so you guys can see that what it looks like. So you can see I never even opened it that much. So this part, if you just want to use it's just no needles. It's just a round tool. You'll see it's like a metal. Um, I had this for a while, but I just never really used it. So it comes out like, I'm gonna force it now. All right, I don't want to force it out, so I'm just gonna try to see if I can show it as best as possible. Um, I have to do this later because I'm not exactly sure how to take this out, but it's rounded, and you could use this with the LED lighting. And this is the actual tool itself that comes in the box. So this is really a 0.75, so it comes out a little bit more. That's not too bad. Sharp, very like sharp. And then what happens is that here it has a plug. Hold on, what's going on here? I don't like the way they made this one so much. All right, that's fine though. It's not a big deal. And then what you do is you plug it in, because you have to plug it in order to put the photon lights in. And then on the container, it has up and down. So this is where you choose which lighting you want to use for the ones that I told you about before. So I think this was a good buy. This was a good buy, but I believe it comes in other sizes, but I wanted to upgrade it because I wanted to move up in levels at the time. I do wish that I had gotten this in maybe a 0.50, but I had plans to go up to the 75 so I could get the most effects. So yeah, this is Biogenesis London. That's the name, that's the packaging. This definitely costs no more than, I think it was like around $25. So between 20 and 25 for this. So you see the brushing, the micro needling, all of these things you can do to help build, like, make sure your skin stays as youthful as possible. So instead of using that LED, I got this system. I used it a lot, and this definitely works. Sorry, excuse the dust. It was under my bed. But this one is a photon LED therapy light mask. So you can see you put the mask over your face, you clean your face, you do all your skincare stuff, and then you put this on, and it has all the same lighting functions. That's actually, what is it? 6 different ones. They have acne, to treat scars, anti-aging, cell energy, skin brightening, detox, and cell renewal. This is awesome. So you have 7 different options to help you to repair your skin. So I love this. I used it a lot. I've used it a lot over time. I haven't used it lately, but I was using it a lot. And so You put on the mask like this. I know some weird shit. You put your mask on. Ooh, what's that? I have to clean it. Oh no, what is it? Sorry about that, guys. I guess something got on it after, and I didn't clean it properly after I was done. But yeah. So maybe some kind of, is it a serum? Maybe some kind of serum I was using. I don't know. Let me just wipe it down a little. Sorry about that. So yeah, you put the mask on right over your face. You have this you plug in. You can do a maximum from level 1 to 5. Usually I'll do like 3. Depending on what I'm trying to achieve. If I want to do like cell renewal, maybe I'll do 5. If I want to work on hyperpigmentation, I may do anywhere from 3 to 5. So I usually start off with 3, and if I really want like collagen production or something like that, maybe I'll do 5 on that. Now this, I think I got this on eBay. I had this for several years, so I can't remember the price offhand. But you see, the name is called Photon Light Therapy Anti-Aging Technology. Just take a close look at the name. I feel like it was under $50. So I've had this for a really, really long time, and I made sure to get good use out of it. Furthermore, now on AliExpress, now I went on AliExpress and I was looking for these tools to again help with cellulite, and they didn't have one of them I really, really wanted, but they decided not to sell it. I'm gonna try to see if I could get it again. But they have things like this. It's like, when you go to the Medi Spa and they have like wood therapy, you can do the wood therapy at home on your own. Like, you may not have time to go over to the Medi Spa, the money is to go over to the Medi Spa, you're gonna have to do it yourself. So what you do is you put whatever oil on just so you can get that um get that gliding effect, and then you use this and you just massage it, and that helps to like smooth out all the cellulite. So I got these. I wanted to get some other tool, but they canceled it. I guess they not. I don't know if they're just not making it anymore. They don't want to sell it anymore, and it's just so much more affordable than getting the treatment at the Medi Spa. The Medi Spa, you're spending hundreds of dollars. You can go get these kind of tools. You can buy these tools online for a better price. On AliExpress, they have more of these tools, these like woodworking tools that help to massage the cellulite. Now let's get into the supplements. These are supplements that help with hair, skin, and nails to repair. Now this one is horsetail. Now the horsetail one, be careful, because if you have like issues with your sugar, this can bring your sugar down lower. So if you know that you have like been eating like carbs throughout the day and having sugars throughout the day, then as somebody, if you, let's say you're diabetic, you can take that on those days where your sugar is a little bit higher, because it will help to reduce the sugar as well as help with your hair, skin, and nails. But if you have like you're a regular person, I guess since you don't have any health issues, you can use this regularly. But horsetail is like a natural supplement for hair, skin, and nails. I'll show you. It's a capsule. This one is from Swanson, because Swanson is my favorite brand of vitamins. It comes in a capsule like this. You take one of these a day. I would not recommend taking any vitamin like this every single day. This is something you take maybe 2 or 3 times a week. That's it. These extra vitamins, it's not like vitamin D or vitamin C or B complex. Like, you need those like almost every day. The vitamin D and the vitamin C you need every day. The B complex you need maybe every other day, something like that. But the horsetail is something you take maybe like if you really want to concentrate on hair, skin, and nails. You can take this about 2 times a week. If you're a diabetic, I would say take this definitely like 2 times a week maximum. If you're a healthy person, you can probably take it maybe 2 to 4 times a week, maybe. But I feel like 2 times a week is sufficient. That's it. The saffron. The saffron is for mental and emotional health. So as you get older, your mental and emotional health, you'll change. You won't understand why, but this will help to regulate that, as well as help with your skin. This is like the woman's, I would say, a woman's or female supplement. This is not something a man should be taking. This is beneficial primarily for women, for feminine health, and also for vibrancy in your skin. This is a saffron extract. If you can use regular saffron spices, like I rarely take this one because when I cook, I add saffron to my meals, and that helps a lot with. I know that's helping with my skin. So like when I season certain things, I'll just add some saffron to it, just for those benefits. So I tried to see if I could use the original version uh, over a supplement. But this, yeah, I'll take this every once in a while. When I say once in a while, I would say if you're already eating foods with saffron, you don't need to take this as a regular thing. It's something you take maybe once or twice a week maximum. These things are just additional stuff you take it maybe twice a week. For me, because if I'm using the spices, I won't take this at all if I'm using the spices throughout the week. If I'm not using it, maybe I'll take it once a week, because I don't remember your liver has to detox your entire body, so you don't want to like put all these vitamins and stuff, because a lot of vitamins can make you sick. Now, this one is another thing for mood and stress, and it also helps with hormone regulations. It helps with feeling good, retaining muscle tone, retaining just like the youthfulness of your body. Now, this one is 50 milligrams. They do have 25 milligrams, but I feel like 50 milligrams works best for me. When as you get older, you can increase the milligrams. You can take maybe 100, up to 100 milligrams for a woman. You do not want to take over 100 milligrams for a female. So, like when you hit like maybe 30s or 40s, you can take 50 milligrams. You can take this every day. To be honest, you can take this every day, but um, depending on what your supplement intake is, every other day should be just as good. Um, I find 50 milligrams to be good. It promotes balanced hormone levels that decline with age and supports a healthy mood. So if you don't want to get that bitch, you get me, like attitude where you're always complaining, always nagging, always being a problem, this right here is going to settle all that. It's going to calm you internally. If you have anxiety, it's going to calm that anxiousness down, because this is what declines with age. This is something your body used to produce where you are young, happy, vibrant, you feel good, you feel energized. This gives you the energy to work out. It gives you the energy to lift weights. It builds the muscle in your body so you can retain like whatever testosterone levels, and it evens out all the hormones in your body. Now, this one is a regular dry pill, but if you have a pill crusher, you can use the pill crusher to crush them and put them in your yogurt, your applesauce. You can put it in your like an orange juice and drink it like real fast, like a little bit, just like a little enough to take this and then drink it, because I don't like these dry pills that much. Lately I've just really been liking the capsules. So when they're dry, I use the pill cutter and the crusher to crush them down, and then I'll chew them. I know it tastes gross, but I mean chew them and then drink a juice or something after, just to chase it. So this is what the size of the pill looks like. It's pretty small. You can swallow it, but sometimes like in my mind, I just like the texture. I don't know. This has 60 capsules. I got this from Natrol, which is another brand that I trust. I've used melatonin from this brand and also the DHEA. This is the one I'm talking about now for mood and stress. So remember, please don't overdo this. Today, you let 2 days pass by and then you take it again. That's it. I don't think you should go farther than that. I didn't show you the look of the saffron pill. The saffron pill is a capsule, relatively small. Okay. This also has 60. You take one a day. They say you take it as one daily, but you're not taking it one a day. So it's going to last you a long time. You're going to take one a week or one every 5 days or whatever it is. So it's going to last you much longer than the 2 months if you use it that way. Then for the hydration, I told people about this before. For hydration within the body and also for your body to repair, another reparative. So this is also repairing, right? The DHA is also internal body repairing, and also is this one, this hyaluronic acid complex for joint health and mobility. So if you have joint issues, joint pain, things are starting to stiffen up on you, things like that. If you want to retain that plumpness in the skin, that moisture in the skin from the inside out, this is like this is something that you can take every single day. Especially if you're an older woman, you definitely want to take this every single day. When I say older, 50 and up. If you're 50 years old and up, you need to take this every day. If you're 45 and up and you see the age is coming in quicker at 45, then you need to take this every single day. If you're in your 30s to early 40s, maybe late 40s, I don't even think somebody in their 20s should take this. I guess you could take it, but I would not take this in my 20s. But if you're in your 30s to like early 40s ish, you could take this like every other day or every couple of days. So you could take it today and have like a couple gaps, couple days, and then take another one. This is not, you maybe you can take this 2 or 3 times a week. All right, so a lot of these things you can take 2 or 3 times a week, not every day, and has 60 pills. So they're talking based off of you using this every like you could, if you use it every day, you're gonna this lasts you for 2 months. If you're like younger, 30s, early 40s, um late 40s, I'm gonna be safe and say up to 45 because I don't know what happens after 45, but definitely between 30 and 45 years old, I feel like you can take this 2 or 3 times a week. All right, I really stick with the 2 times a week with a lot of this stuff. um yeah, so everybody knows that this helps for that. And my favorite natural thing for collagen, for health, for everything. I talked about bladderwrack before, but bladderwrack has nothing to do with collagen. Bladderwrack is more for detoxing and for to add minerals within your body. But this is for collagen build. Some people use this to make masks. They do the sea moss I was telling you guys about. This, first of all, it tastes horrible. I'm gonna let you know this right now. It tastes like something from the sea. It has that It has that sea taste. It has that sea taste, and it's good for you. Sometimes these things that are good for you, they're not gonna taste sweet. They're not gonna be savory. They're not gonna be palatable. You just take this. You make you big bags of the frozen blueberries and the cherry mix. They used to have so many other stuff. I don't see them as much. They used to have peaches, dragon fruit. The peaches, I don't know what happened to the peaches. They have not been bringing the peaches back. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's the Caribbean neighborhood and they're trying to, because they stopped carrying it. I don't know if they just stopped carrying it or just sells out very quickly. But those big bags of frozen fruits, they used to have like a whole. They used to be filled all the time, but now nothing is there. So I have to go all the way to like another neighborhood to go get my frozen berries. It's crazy that I have to go there. Like, why do they do this to black people? Like, why do they have like all these McDonald's and KFC and all these stuff here, but I can't even go to to a store and get like a nice salad. I can't go and fix my own salad, or like on Flatbush, whatever. Like on Flatbush, they have this halal spot, but it's so far away. Like nobody's gonna go all the way down there to go and get salmon or whatever fresh foods they're making. But like when you go to a white neighborhood, I'm sorry to say, or any other neighborhood, like a white neighborhood or an Arab neighborhood, they have like a lot of healthy foods around. I don't understand why they don't do that for the black neighborhood. Everybody wants healthy food. At least you should have a couple of spots there that you can say, oh, I can always get whatever I need. But anyhow, the sea moss, I got this at D Herbs. They have a lot of great stuff at D Herbs. I haven't tried everything. I tried some of their teas and um, some of their other stuff. It's okay. Like some of their stuff is okay. I do feel like Swanson does have sea moss in the tablets. I haven't tried it. I will get those because just for convenience. If I don't do the smoothie, then I can. If I don't have a chance to do the smoothie, then at least I could take. Ooh, it smells like the sea. Oh, smells so gross. But you gotta do it, guys. Just do it. Just do it. So this is what it looks like. It smells like, oh gosh, it smells so like not good. Like the sea, like the seaweed, like the seaweed, something like It's a very quick. I don't love them. You can try that if you have the kind of face where your face kind of goes like a V. I don't think my face. I think my face does not have that natural V shape. But if you have that natural V shape and you want to enhance it, this is like a roller that you use on your face, like to draw your face up. It lifts it and it also defines it to make it look more slender on the side, so you can use this. It is solar. It has like a solar feature, so you can put it by your window and make sure the sun hits this area, and you'll get the benefits of the sun to help lift up the face. So I don't really use it. Feels nice, but I don't really use this one. But this is supposed to like really like slim down the jawline, make it more defined on the side if you want to have more of that V shape at the bottom. I mean, a lot of people don't have that natural V structure to the face. So I don't think like people who don't have that natural structure should use this. This I think costs $5, but it feels it's a massager. You can also use this to massage areas on your body. If you have cellulite, it will like iron it out, I guess. So you can use that for this, but I rarely use that one. And then this is an eye roller, so it's electric. You hear that? It vibrates. I paid like maybe $2 or $3 for this. Battery operated, double A batteries. I roll it. You take, you want to lift your eye area. You go like this as it vibrates. Slow. Use your serum, and you go, and then you can just take this and roll it under the eye. Then you can roll it over the eye. And then over here, if you want to lift this area, you can use it right in here and just lift it. Lift, lift, lift. That's what I use it for here. Lifting in here, lifting in here, and then under the eye and over the eye. And any way that you feel like you want to do a little lift. This is primarily, they made this primarily for your. I got this on AliExpress, $3. So I don't know if they have higher end ones, but I took a chance on this and I got it on AliExpress for that price. I think I also got this in AliExpress too, and this was $5 for this. So yeah, and I feel like this tool was a good tool. I did see some improvement while using it, and it doesn't take more. Just do it for a few minutes every night, and it works. So it's really an eye roller. In this area, you can use it to lift it a little bit, and that's it. So I hope that some of these tools will be useful for you. The vitamins, the tools to kind of repair and lift certain things. Just try your best. I know that you're not going to be young forever. I mean, it's not about just being young, but it's about really to take care of yourself so that you can improve on certain areas that you want to improve on. Maybe some people just don't want to settle for things being a certain way, and I feel like a little bit sometimes is better than nothing at all. If you're consistent, do it consistently. Come up with a system that works for you, for your skin type, for your skincare needs. If you feel like something is working but you're doing it too much, do it less. That's all. Because sometimes you can over, what I want to say, over maintain. I've seen people over maintain like their nails and their toes. Some people like they do their nails and then all of a sudden like here on the side it starts to pop out, or the nails start looking like talons because you're over exfoliating it. You're over exfoliating. You're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. There is such thing as over maintaining, and you have to give your skin a break. You have to give your skin away. If you keep trying to buff, exfoliate, it's gonna thin your skin. You don't want to have thin skin. Thin skin also makes you look old. So you look older faster because you're taking off layers of skin. So people feel like when they exfoliate that they have to like bring it down. Like how many layers of skin you trying to go down to? You trying to go. Listen, if you're brown, you're brown. You're not gonna be able to scratch the brown out of your skin. If you have some people they have very fair skin. Fair skin is very delicate. White skin, especially the fairer and lighter it is, and the more white it is, it's very thin. You cannot keep using exfoliators to thin it down. I remember when I was going to the aesthetic school, and I gave this white girl a facial. I think she was a natural blonde, and her skin was white as paper. And when you touch the skin, I was like, oh shh. I was like, her skin is so paper thin. I don't even want to work. I didn't even want, after that first time, I didn't want to work with her again because I was like, as soon as you put anything on the skin, it's moving. It's moving. Your skin is supposed to be taut. Like, it's not supposed to be so thin that when I'm putting the product on it, everything is moving. Like, she had like old lady skin because it was so thin, paper thin. And I'm like, you're not even that old. You're not an old lady yet. But your skin is moving old because you're overdoing it. That's just my advice. You can't under maintain, you can't over maintain. You have to find a natural balance that works for your skin. I don't exfoliate. The only thing I do every day, and even with the loofah, I don't use the loofah every single day because that's very drying for the skin. Exfoliating can dry your skin. Yes, it takes off the dead skin. Yes, it polishes the skin. Yes, it makes your skin look youthful. But if you do it too often, it will dry your skin, make it thin, and also cause it to be susceptible to skin conditions like eczema or some kind of dermatitis. So just make sure you're careful with that because you don't want to, especially like areas that are irritated. Like now, you know how like but in between your knees and maybe in between your arm, like especially in the summertime, it gets hot, it gets sweaty there, and then you get irritation there. You have to be careful not to exfoliate that area. That area you have to just use something less abrasive, delicate to clean it and to make sure you have to treat those areas differently. I'm very against over exfoliating. I think that's very bad for the skin. Um, what else? What else is bad for the skin? The needling. The needling, you can't do that every day. Because remember, it's like it's putting like small cuts into your skin. How fast do you think your skin is going to repair that? You have to look at that and say, okay, if I do it, let me try it for once a week. If that works, maybe you could build up to 2 times a week. If you feel like 2 times a week is too much on your skin, is causing all these problems, you need to scale it back. Another good treatment for your skin is taking Epsom salt baths. That's very, very good for or milk. If you could take a milk bath, even if you could get powdered milk, or something that has milk in it or lactic acid in it. That's what I wanted to say before, lactic acid. If you have lactic acid or milk, that's another like way that you can exfoliate your skin while moisturizing at the same time. And also it has healing elements because it has the proteins in it from the milk to build it up. I actually have a buttermilk powder that I could have shown you guys, but that's not for now. Maybe I'll show that in another time when I'm doing another video. But a big pack of buttermilk powder. And when I go in the bath, right, I will put the Epsom salt in there, and I'll put like maybe a cup of the buttermilk in there, and then you could put like roses in there, like you could crush like if you have you know how they have like the guacamole grinder. I forgot what you call it. It's like a stone that you can grind the guacamole in. If you can get something like that and you can put fresh rose petals in there and just break it down so you can open up the oil out of the flowers and you put that into your bath, then those three things are really going to be a help for your skin to retain, that youthful moisture and give your skin some of the natural elements that it needs that you can't get all the time. I think I think that's it for my advice on skin, and it's a combination, especially as you get older. It's a combination of internal and external. It's not just external. Like in your 20s, you can do just the external and eat whatever you want, but when you get older, you must like incorporate more colors into your food, more greens, reds, orange. Try to get all the spectrums of all the colors into your diet. You have to think about what your body is, what's depleting in your body. Like I told you, the DHEA. What was the other one? And the hyaluronic acid. Those things help to repair your internal organs, so your internal organs can be more young, can be more youthful, more healing, all that good stuff. So that's it for now. If you like this information, of course, please like. If you think that someone else can use this information, please share, please subscribe, and I'll come as soon as possible with another video. But that's it for now. And yeah, thank you for spending time with me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's it. Okay, have a good day. Bye.